A few years ago for Valentine's Day, I made a waifu tier list which was gay and cringe. Cringy! I probably deleted it, and I don't really remember. Anyway, I decided to fix that mistake by making another list, and instead of a tier list, it's a top 10 countdown. So without further ado, let's begin my top 10 waifus from anything ever. Number 10, Noelle Vermillion. I mean, everyone who knows me could have seen her being on this list coming from a mile away. Not only does Noelle have a very cool gun kata fighting style, she is also kind, considerate, and wholesome. She also has amazing cooking skills, and despite being flat-chested, she has a great ass that I want to stick my penis into and thirst in and out of her as she squeals for me in her sexy voice, and I finally climax by filling that godly ass with my warm and stinky semen. FBI, open up! Number 9. Hazama Honoka. As they say, bros before hoes, and Hazama can be both your bro and your hoe. He has a smooth and sexy voice that sounds exceptionally gay in the Japanese versions. He has a great sense of fashion that was inspired by the one and only Muzan from Demon Slayer. And we get an official bath scene of him. I sure as hell would sell one of my arms just to buy even a little bit of his bath water to smell and drink, making me hard and erect as I masturbate and yell his name out loud, dreaming of his soft, beautiful skin and his warm breath being in intimate contact with me as he shoves his penis inside of my ass. And Numero 8. Cream the Rabbit's mother, Vanilla. She's attractive and the size of an average human mother. What really surprises me about her is that the leader of Team Chaotix, Vector the Crocodile, falls in love with her. Kinda silly, don't you think? She's another character that doesn't do much, but in a Season 3 episode of Sonic X, she helps Chris Thorndike get into space to fight the Metarex, along with Sonic and friends. Number 7. William Afton. What more can I say about this sexy specimen that hasn't already been said by MatPat before? He's purple and 8-bit, which is the peak shape for men. He also commits child murder on a regular basis and is implied to be an abusive dad, which is extra based. He also later becomes a walking corpse inside of a decaying mechanical suit, which any self-respecting necrophile would get hard to. The only thing keeping him so low on the list is the fact that he's a filthy Brit, which unfortunately can't be fixed and means that he must be purged. Number 6. Hyoko Sayonji. Hyoko is a great choice for a waifu because it means I can regularly commit child abuse by beating the shit out of her, and eventually when I get tired, I can commit child murder. Not only that, but Hyoko accuses random people of pedophilia with no evidence, which means she must have either a Twitter, TikTok, or Reset Era account, which means she is fucking stupid. And as a proud misogynist, I advocate for the stupidity of women. Number 5. Dolores. Not only is Dolores technically a MILF by adopting this nigga who's literally me for real, not only is Dolores very refined and classy, and not only does Dolores appear in a great fighting game, Suck It Strive, you're a piece of shit and nobody wants to play you except for idiots. Not only does she use mod powers, which means she can turn any fight with another woman into a sexy mod wrestling match, but her ass was so amazing that it single-handedly defeated my racism. Number 4. Ed Boon. First of all, Ed Boon is openly gay, which means he's an available option for me. How do I know that? Because he can't stop sucking scorpions on that cock on a regular basis. Second of all, he, like me, is a proud misogynist by virtue of being a devout Muslim sheikh who tells women to cover themselves up and bestows the divine light of Allah upon filthy sinners who would show their skin to men. Because as we all know, showing your skin to men is haram. And he, by God, by Allah, he would instate the Sharia law. He knows Allah's word is the only true gospel. He also gets rid of the gay combat kit in MK11 so that those homosexual men would not sully the Islamic tribute known as MK11. Number 3. Beedrill. I mean, Markiplier said he'd fuck a Beedrill. Who am I to disagree with him? Number 2. Tenko Chabashira. I haven't played that much of a Danganronpa V3 yet, but from what little I have played, I've already fallen head over heels in love with this stupid, sexy, irrational little pile of shit who doesn't deserve to get... Actually, no, you know what? Who does deserve to get her throat slit open as she struggles to breathe and a stream of blood exits her body as she draws her last breath begging for mercy. Before we get into number 1 spot, here are some honorable mentions, like Donald Trump, Brian Griffin, Kanye West, Among Us Imposter, Peppa Pig, JJ the Jet Plane, Allah, the Twin Towers, and my very own personal explosive vest. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, number 1, your mom. Ha! Got 'em!